What's up guys, it's Doogie again. This is actually the second grow box. This is my grow box that I ended up making myself. Very similar to the last one. There are a few changes. This one, again, mylar on the top. I reflect it a little bit, make it nice. Inside is a tiny bit different. You'll see some changes. I still am waiting for a fan over in this spot right here. I ordered 120 because I figured I wanted a little more air. It'd be a little more noise, but it's more circulation, air circulation. I think it's probably around 70 CFMs. So I can start the air moving out. But I have two other fans in here right now. I have one that's on the bottom right here, same as the other one. It's an 80mm fan. I cut off the end of it. It's the computer fan. So I cut off the end of it, run the wires around the side, ran out through the back. This one right here is an 80mm fan as well. I have this one installed on the side just because I want to see how it would work out. You're supposed to keep the air on the plants, kind of keep some circulation around the air. You keep it on the buds. It's going to keep the buds from drying out. So that's what that's for. It also makes the roots, or not the roots, but the stems a little more sturdier, able to hold your plants up better, able to make them bigger, fatter. Allow them to carry the nutrients that the plant needs, good to the plant, to the buds and everything like that. Really important when you start doing, if you do super cropping or LST training, that sort of thing. It's really good for nutrients to get it quickly to the rest of the plant. One thing that you will notice that's different about this, besides the fan over here in the side corner, is these lights right here. They're wired up the same exact way as the other box before me. My brother's box, but these lights that I have in right now are the daylight bulbs. These aren't the 65K or 6500K, but they are 5000K, which people, if you ask them, they say that the lumens are more important than the actual light spectrum that you give out to the plants. But I still wanted the blue. This is the highest that I could get. I didn't really look online. If it comes to the point where I need to buy some off the internet, then I will buy them off the internet. I want to work with these for now, see how these work for me. I don't think I mentioned, but in both boxes we're going to be growing 2 plants only. Of course, my 2 are going to be different than the first 2 in the first box of my brother's strains, so we decided to go a little differently. So like I said, these are the daylights. This is what I'm going to start with the vegetative. I'm probably going to do 20 hours of daylight, or 24, something close to 24, because by having more sunlight, you're going to have a better root bound system with your plants. It's going to allow the nutrients to be absorbed better and quicker. It's going to allow it to get the air through the roots. It's going to allow all this stuff to happen. So that's. You still want some dark though. You still want some dark for the plant. You want to have time to rest. You don't want all sunlight. So that's what I'm going to be running. I'm going to be running these daylight bulbs until it comes time for vegetative stage, or until the flowering stage, and then I'm going to switch over to these bulbs that I also got, which are 2700K, which I'll be using for my flowering stage. Like these have the blue spectrum, more of the blue side spectrum. This is more of the red. Blue and the red are the most important light spectrums that you're going to be adding to these plants. The blue one is going to be adding more towards the foliage of the plant, which is going to allow it to get more of the light and add more of the stuff that the plant needs, photosynthesis, all that for the plant to make it produce and give what I'm looking for to the plant. These are going to be more of the red light spectrum. Also works on the size of the stems, and also simulates the sunlight during the fall season. It's got more of a deeper reddish tint to them, oranger maybe. It's got orange in it as well. So you're going to see it's going to be a little bit darker than these right here. I'm going to light this up. I'm going to set this one up just like I did the last one. Show you how it works. You can see a little bit of the air movement along the mylar. It's pushing the air. That's what this fan is doing. You get a little bit of the airflow from the one on the bottom is coming in. It's going to race to the top because once the air rises, it's going to come up to the top of the plant. It's going to go through the branches, You're going to want to trim down through the bottom of the plants, make sure the air gets through the top, and then once I get that big fan, the larger fan, the 120 millimeter fan, I'm going to be installing it over there. Make sure it's being exiting out once it's being drawn out through my light bulbs. As you can see, these are a lot brighter. It's a lot more white than what my other ones are going to be once I plug those in.
It looks a lot more bluer than the ones I have in my box as well.
Right, yeah, it's going to be a little more intense, definitely a lot bluer spectrum in it, putting out more blue. Not the 6500 that some people recommend, but I think these will work just fine. They're labeled as daylight, so we'll see if I need to change it, I'll change it. But like I said, these are going to be our first grow, so it's always subject to change. If you guys have any ideas or any suggestions or something that you would possibly do differently, just let us know.